No man worthy of the title man should ever put his hands on an African queen.
Please, as an African woman, as an African mom, I will tell you, no, we don't raise queens like that. No. Mm-mm. No, Dr. Umar. That is not an African queen. This right here, no, this is not the attitude of an African queen. There's not a single African queen anywhere running around twerking on the street, hitting men on the street in the name of doing a skit, or even scamming people out of their hard-earned dollars. No, that is not the attitude of an African queen. Please, we have some level of dignity. And don't get it wrong, why would you want to think that an African queen will be running around on the streets from one club to another and getting beat up, allegedly, because I'm still not sure about that, like everybody else. Even law enforcement is not even sure. How can we be sure that that actually happened? But I just want to say that, no, that is not an African queen. She's actually not. That attitude right there, we know is borrowed. It's not from Africa. She has been Americanized. Yes. And I'm sorry if this offend anyone, but I'm not going to take it back. We come to America or we come to the West, whichever part we find ourselves, looking for survival. And we forget, and most times, that is how it all ends up. You get them becoming scammers. They're walking down the street and twerking in the middle of the streets. They're walking down the streets and hitting people. Going to places and just seeking attention. Making troubles. And lest I forget, every African queen knows that she needs a man by her side. Every African queen knows that she needs a man for protection. She needs a man who can stand by her to help her raise those kids that she has. Because a home without a father, a home without a male presence, it don't look too good. It takes the grace of God for good things to come out of there. I would drink to that. Every African queen knows the importance of a king. There's no African queen running around here and telling the word, telling people, not even telling her kids, that she don't need a man. Because she got a PhD, because she got her own money, because she got her own home, because she got her own this. No. There are a lot of African queens who are educated and they still know how important it is to have a man. And it's not just because we want him to take up responsibilities. It's not just because we want him to be a provider. No. It's because we know that we need him. We need him for protection. We need him for companionship. We need him for raising our kids. We need his presence in the home. We know that we need him. That's what we find ourselves one. And we take care of him. We stand by his side. We support him in whatever way we can. So please, Dr. Umar, that is not an African queen. Try again. Maybe find another title for her. From this African woman sitting here, and I believe from many other African women, they will tell you, this right here is not the attitude of an African queen. No. The things that I've watched and listened to her say, there's no African queen running around here saying those things. It's better if we learn to hold people accountable. And it begins from childhood. It starts in the home. That's where it all goes wrong. It starts from in the home. If we don't start raising these kids with some accountability, that's how it ends up. They take it out there on the streets and they do the things that Rhoda is doing right now. That's how it all starts. And every African woman will tell you that is not the attitude of an African queen. She's an embarrassment. That's what she is. She and any other African child or African woman doing this, we don't call them African queens. She has brought them so much shame and disgrace of running around here scamming people, twerking on the streets. Oh, what woman want to be doing that? What woman in her sound mind want to find herself doing that? Running around making troubles just to get clicks or to get attention. So hopefully she can come up and just let us know who this man is, like I said in my earlier video, because I guess she was having some conversation with this man before. She didn't just say he was a random man walking down the street and just hit her in the face. I guess they were having a conversation. So she might have remembered something about him, some description that at least she can provide. But she is not an African queen. And I insist, she's an embarrassment.